Malachi 1, verse 1. The burden of the Lord. The burden of the word of the Lord Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Exactly, yo. So Edom shall be called the border of wickedness, yo, which is the Edom is the so-called white race. This is which actually read as the scripture refers to them as Edom, which read Edom go back to the Hebrew other one, which mean red, yo, cause them red. You see me? Some bunch of red crackers. You see me? That's why scripture say what? But the way of the wicked seduceth them. The way of the white race seduced you Israelites here. Because it's in our nation, in our spirit, yo, basically be righteous. Right? We are the righteous seed that's up on the face of the earth. And the so-called white race is the seed of the wicked. You see me? Bunch of devils walking up and down on the face of the earth. What could have the so-called white race ever done on this earth, yo? It's just one. Just one.
I'm coming.
Yeah, that's one. Now, when we can go with everything the so-called white man do are wickedness. It may appear good unto you, but the full agenda is complete evil, yo. One, bro.
It's Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear me the word which the Lord Yahweh speak unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathens.
Sex doll, transgender,
Rastafari.
Yeah, because a lot of Rasta believe say, oh, yeah man, with a clone but my name, I don't even learn the whole, you see me? But learn the whole goes into dreadlocks, you see me? And never they push say Selassie was a god, just they push say a black king, yo, right? But the bugger stay here and a bunch of clone bag, yo, but them a bun weed, not even know where we come from. Claim say they come from Selassie grave, which go back to the Elamites, you see me? The Jewets, you see me? We burn weed and have them here locked up, you see me? And basically see use a reverence unto Shiva. You see, that's why Shiva said what? Learn not the way of the Eden. You see me? And what say what so-called white man have you? What say for way of South Valley? You see me? Because he's the wicked. You see me? He was created to do the wicked, so the only thing he can do is wicked. So learn not this way, yo. The way you're supposed to learn is of the scriptures, yeah?
Right?
Yes, I say, bro?
Because if you don't notice, yo, Esau put things together, yo, because he like the best. Because Esau even manufacture, we call minerals or vitamins for your body. You see, and tell us say that it's substantial and beneficial to your body, and tell you that the things that come from the earth, the natural things that come from the earth are toxins. Amen. Yo, let's continue, brother.
And throw fluoride in the water. So it's good for you.
It's good for you.
I want them down the right place, you know. And more you just can't bother. You see me? You just give them the blatant short. You see me? And you just cut them and done. Like basically, I'm thick as some simple still. I tell some clone back to you and basically fluoride poison. And me, I want some clone back over in one corner.
Oh, you can't tell them that. You can't tell them that. After the master tell them say good something. Oh, how dare you?
You're an idiot, yo.
Oh, you tell them say fluoride a poison. How dare you? After master don't tell them say yo, fluoride a good something for them drink. Shit.
Kill the bacteria and kill them too.
Master don't tell them say yo, GMO substantially equivalent to natural produce. How dare you tell them look at them sick egg, nincompoops ya. Say the master want to kill them off gradually. Amen. Hey, sometimes that's why we never waste time for some of them dumb, stiff-headed niggas out here, yo. You see? Because them just wholesome in a master. That's why them not say, oh, anytime they come, Them just are get dead and we are going to laugh. The scripture says we are going to laugh and them calamity when it comes. You see? Continue, brother.
And John number 3, 10 and 3, Jeremiah. For the custom of the people are vain.
Exactly, man. The custom of these people, of the heathen people are vain, man. Them are the only set of people who get up and worship wood and stone. You see, them worship donkey and horse and cow. You see, they make cow piss in them head. What benefit that have to you, yo? Compare to the judgment and the laws and statutes of every father. What benefit it have to a cow piss in their head? Or if you nyam cow doodle and them shit them in, what benefit that have to you?
This is Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 11. And the nation changed their gods, which are no gods,
Right?
but my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
Them basically change them the glory of the Heavenly Father into something when a profit and nothing.
Across this over there, sir.
Exactly, man. All these crosses. You see, Israel are the only nation of people when they take on the customs of a different nation, them perfect it. You have the Rastafarianism. People believe say the dreadlocks originate from Jamaica. So how Jake promote this shit, man? Not knowing say we call them witchcraft niggas in India, the Jews, and them people, them are the one who the Rastafarian shit come from, man. The dreadlock shit come from. Now in the scripture they tell us if not a bed like some little bongo, nasty, muppet, nigga, man.
And just to make this point clear, Samson and everyone Rasta. You see me? Samson was basically having here plateau. You see me as in like Kielu. Okay, who want to get that big example as a brother? You see me? That's what Samson had, yo. That damn nasty, dirty, smelly, locked. You see me? Just want to get that point clear. Verse 12. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, said the Lord, for my people have committed two evils.
Right?
They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters.
Fountain of life. But the Most High put forth here and say, oh, this shall be a wisdom in the sight of all the other nations. You turn your back on that. You see? Continue.
Yeah, even Yahushua described it, right? Him basically connected to the Father, and we should connect it unto him. As him saying, King St. John can get it also, right? So him are the branch.
Later.
And St. John chapter 15 and verse 1, Mr. the 1. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away, and every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, and no more can he, except he abide in me. So if you depart from Yahushua, which is the scriptures, as the scripture go down and say you're just going to get cast off and fun of you.
Even nature do show you it's a simple natural description that any branch when a firmly connected to the vine, it will get broken off, man, and it will cast down and dry up and wither. You see? That's the majority of them people. Every time you stray away from the vine, the true vine, which is Yahushua, Bashem Yahushua, you see? They will get broken down and wither. See me? Continue.
This is back to Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 13, finishing the precept. It's an you them out cistern, broken cisterns that can hold no water.
Broken cisterns that can hold no water. You know what a cistern is? A cistern is a place where all the shit and piss and all corruption and city flow through you. Broken cistern where it can't hold no water. That's where you people are lead onto. You see, literally, man. Because they have certain nations and customs where them are promote you to carry naughty for your head. You see? Lice and fungus head. Where all of this naughty dead up here just flat up for your head all nasty and disgusting can get me.
Yeah, and even when a level to majority of the rest of them, they're retarded. You see me? You have some basically from them start grow them locks, yo, them start losing. It's because of the fuck nastiness. That's the scripture say what? They're supposed to have none dead for you, yo.
Right.
Which year, a dead year, one dead year, one dead year, one dead year. You see me?
Right.
Which you know it affect you, yo. You see me? But shrimp.
Them all
that
start,
nastiness, yo.
them even start to burn soap. Like them that know say yo soap in the Bible. See, we have to make it clean. Them don't want to bathe. Start to take high time shower.
This struggle is real.
They're retarded.
I tell shower.
Basically, high time shower when you just come to boom and wash off the water. Pure water. High time shower.
Retarded. What, bro?
So Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord Yahweh, that taketh counsel, but not of me, and that covered with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Exactly, man. Because when you're going to take some customs and you're going to do them, and you know, abide within the counsel and heaven Father, you're add sin and sin, man. You see? Because which part in the scripture tell us say, take your child and go sacrifice it, man. Sacrifice it unto Molech, Asherah, and all them other gods that when the prophet nothing. Which part in the Bible tell us say, oh, you need to worship cow and make cow piece for your head, man.
Moses said that thought didn't even come to his mind.
Exactly, man. And inside the scripture tells us that the customs of the Edens are vain. They're vain because when compared to the last and commandments of the scriptures, they can clearly see how them benefit you, how them profit your life and growth and sustainability. For instance, just to give one example, the pork. The scripture tells us enough eat pork, which is logical, because pork are one of the parasites of the earth. We clean up all the nastiness where they on the earth, man. It's like a scavenger, man. The pork are one of the scavengers on the earth. Similar with the crab, the shrimp, all of them things are scavengers on the earth to keep the earth clean, you know. And then build up so much toxins in the body. It basically pollute the body to eat them. You see?
Basically, you're a scavenger when you clean the earth, yo.
Done. And it's even logical to enough eat pork because pork don't sweat. You see, them don't release the toxins out of them body. That's why them water through the mud to keep them body cool. You see? So even like the Chinaman and them dog. Dog don't sweat either. Dog have to punch through them mouth to keep them body cool, man. You see? And them type of animals here, them build up certain amount of toxins because them can't excrete them as efficiently as the other fruits and plants and animals that will eat them.
Yes, people say these are the clean and these are the unclean.
Right.
The Most High create everything for a specific purpose. So the clean basically was made or created to eat you, right? So you eat, and the unclean, they have them purpose, you know, for that. Clean under the fight, but wicked niggers is who are rebel.
This is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way and see and ask for the old path, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest in your soul. But they said, we will not walk therein.
After them find such great level of folly where they rejoice and bless by the Lord, you know. All them go on to say that, man. You see, them basically love death. Scripture tells us, how Moses said, choose this day, I present before you death and life. Life and death. You see? You can see, say, 2/3 of the niggers them of the nation of Israel love death, man. You see? Because the last commandment is what's only made for Israel. You see? The Most High give them life in their hand freely for rule the kingdoms of the earth, man. And then they choose death rather than life. What? That's why we're upon the law, man. What?
Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth. Behold, I will bring evil upon this people, right? Even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words.
The Most High send watchmen come and said to him and say, remove yourself from these wicked ways of the heathens and the customs of the heathens.